everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. Last episode, we went and explored a new region and happened to find Brage at last. We managed to save him and got his sword, which we then identified as the Cursed Berserking Sword +3. Not a weapon I ever want to use. Also, we finally got that tome identified, and what it did was increase our charisma by 1. Okay, I will definitely take that, and I just realized that you, Minced, leveled up. So let's give you a level up and give you 2-weapon style. You have 2-weapon style, but you use a 2-handed sword. So instead, how about we give you 2-handed weapon style? That would probably work well, unless we got you 2 maces, but hey, 2-handed weapon style, I think that'll work. Boom. You're good.
What would you have me do?
We've also got this Baron Gaskill. I don't think we spoke with them.
You insist.
Stand away, citizen!
Oh no, we did actually speak with them, I guess. Okay, we need to go to the merchant here. We need to get more arrows for Imowen. Oh my god, oh, thank you.
If you insist.
Business has been poor, what with
Let's
the
see.
iron shortage.
Okay,
and
you're
all.
getting sold. 500 gold. Nice. Alright. Sell those, sell that. Sell those. Sell that, sell those. Sell that. There we go. Now then, you need arrows. There you go, you got more arrows. You've got more bullets. Alright, think that's pretty good. Alright, you take those bullets. You take those arrows. You'll hold on to the arrows of fire, but I don't think we'll be using them. I'll put some of these down there just so you can hold on to them, and I have more space. I'll hold on to these two, I guess. You can't actually use that? Really? Interesting. I didn't even realize that. Fine, I'll let you hold on to it. Okay.
Your wish?
That
All
all
right,
dealt
all right.
with. We didn't actually finish exploring that
all right.
region. Although, before we do...
stand among such strong warriors.
I'd imagine so, Branwen. You have been quite useful. Oobleck, you were the one. So we have news for you.
Dealing with criminals jades a man's soul.
Ah, my fine and honest friend, what can I do for you today? What do you do here, exactly? Me? Why, I am what binds the guard to the public. A vital relations link I am. Indispensable. I see. And would I get that same response if I spoke with your commanding officer? I fail to see how this is relevant to anything. Please return when you have something worth my time.
Dealing with criminals.
Well, what bounties are
jades a
currently
man's
unclaimed?
soul.
A bit of nonsense from a local artist named Prism. Made off with a couple of emeralds he did. There's a reward for the return of the gems. Prism's fate is of less importance. A local artist named Prism has stolen some emeralds. There's a large reward for the return of the gems.
Dealing with criminals jades a man's soul.
Well, I have no idea where this Prism is, or who they are, or where to find them. Well, let's head back to that region that we were in, so that we can finish uncovering the territory. Because I think we need to. We'll probably rest once we get there. admit I kind of like this group. Maybe Dinair isn't exactly unique or special, but hey, it's something. Right, back over to here. We still have a bit more territory left to uncover.
All right, all right.
Well, let's see what we can find. Oh! Ah, this is that excavation that was mentioned. We'll speak there in a minute. Oh, jeez! More Talsoys!
Tempest, give us victory!
Go for the eyes, Boom! Go for the eyes!
Protection from petrification. That would be potentially useful. One more Talsoy. There we go. Okay. This scroll you can learn. Thank you. Moving on to continue looking around. We'll rest soon, Minsk.
I'm tired.
And Bronwyn.
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
Okay, I get it. You're all tired. Fine. Let's rest. Okay. Now let's save before we see what this Charleston Nib person is doing. Alright. Let's see here.
Leave us alone, will ya? Nothing for you here.
Put your backs to those shovels, men. If she's not out tonight, we'll lose her to the bandito scum. You there! State your business, but don't move from where you stand. I don't want to have to sick the boys on you. Relax, we mean no harm to ye. Have you had much trouble? Have we? Aye, and plenty of it. Nary an eve goes by without us losing another hand of the night. I swear if we could just get a few moments of uninterrupted digging done. Say, you wouldn't be willing to do a little service for me, would you? You could do a lot worse than working for old Charleston Nib. I would like to know just what I would be protecting. What are you doing here? Looks to be glorified grave robbing and nothing but a decrepit tomb. You are partially right, though it's not a tomb but an ancient settlement. It is also all that remains of a primitive race long since extinct, and we know little about their culture save that they seem to have destroyed themselves in war. Perhaps today we will learn something more. We're just about to break through into an inner chamber, perhaps the dwelling of the village shaman himself. Mayhaps you could be of assistance to us. We need but keep the camp secure a short while longer. Your very presence would probably dissuade anyone from attacking us, though I do not know the force behind our misfortune. They seem to take great pleasure in minor sabotage and kidnapping, though some of the missing men may have just run off from fear. Nothing is ever stolen, which is odd for bandits, but they must still be the cause. Will you join us? It would be an honor to help you learned people in your quest for knowledge. Gracious we are! Now we stand a chance of completing the most exciting day of our dig. We're going to try for an entire new room today, possibly the shaman or chieftain quarters. We could find any number of relics within. Move amongst the men as you will, as your presence will no doubt reassure them.
You said something?
Why, hello there. Could we just step aside a moment and have a little chat away from prying ears? First, my name is Galor. Second, we never had this conversation. I'm the partner of that old Mr. Charleston you met, except I'm none too thrilled about the non-profit aspects of the whole thing. The old man seems to think we should donate all our findings to some museum, whereas I am ever so much more practical. I should think certain people would pay dearly for the magical treasure we are about to unearth, and if they would be so eager, who are we to stand in their way? I would like you to steal the item and remove Mr. Nib from my little equation. You up to the task? Magical treasure? I was under the impression that no one knows what is to be found there. Why are you so sure of its value? Old Mr. Nib would never admit it, but that is mainly because he doesn't wish to jinx the dig. From what I could decipher in the ancient writings, the final room contains the plate that provides bounty, leading food unto God. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what that means. Obviously, the item under all that dirt and rubble is enchanted such that it provides bounty. Whether it's through increased crops or good hunting, I care not. Regardless, an object of that age and enchantment would command a hefty price, and I intend to see that it does. You can be a part of it if you wish. It is a very sketchy description that you offer. I should think that different deities would require different bounty to be delivered. Do you know if this ancient one preferred bounty that we would find valuable? I care not whether the primitives who lived here worshipped chickens and the plate produces fodder. It does not matter. What does matter is that we potentially have an item associated with a god long since lost to the mists of time. Its former enchantments may not even work, but it will still command an exorbitant price from a historian or collector. Do you wish a piece of the pie, or don't ya? I would have to kill many of the working men if I attacked Charleston. It would be a verifiable slaughter, and I want no part of it. Blast you, you're playing just as safe as the old man. So be it. I will find other means to acquire a fair measure of profit from this fiasco. Best you continue on whatever errand you be on. Well, now I'm concerned. Oh, we'll watch here.
You need something, stranger?
Psst. Here. There. I would be leaving as soon as you can, mate. Bossman there is nice and all, but he doesn't have no real idea what be going on. I tell you, there's some bad magic in the air.
You need something, stranger?
Same thing.
You need something, stranger?
Same thing.
Yes?
Success! We are about to enter the last remaining room. It's sure to be the shaman's abode. Well, we've made it in. Now we'll get some real information about what these peoples were truly like. Hey, boss man, I don't feel so good. How old is the air in this place? A good question, young man. I would guess that we are the first people to walk this room in nearly 5,000 years. The very gods of Netheril would have been young at that time. It's so cold in here. I feel strange. I hear a voice in my head. I hear the hollow voice, but it is but a mumble. Speak up and guide mine hands! Ah! You! I see what you are! There is power to be had from your death. Your blood will quiet the voice! Blood will quiet! Koza aplet darka stogla! Koza! Oh shit. Well, that was unexpected. Well, it probably should have been expected, but damn!
If you insist.
This idol depicts Koza the Storm Star, a long-extinct god who is venerated and feared among the less powerful strata of ancient Netherese society. Worship of this god of storms, earthquakes, strife, and rebellion was outlawed by many of the civilization's powerful archwizards. Many Kozahin shrines and temples were therefore built in secretive, underground locations where the devout were better able to escape detection.
Yes?
I think I can explain the madness that overcame my men. They seemed to scream in some ancient tongues, but I recognize the word Koza. It's the name of an ancient power, the name of a god of pandemonium. The tribe that lived here must have worshipped Koza and the destruction he brought. The artifact that lies within this stone sarcophagus must be what caused all of this bloodshed. Surely that artifact is cursed beyond belief. Please, make sure it is within its proper place and we will seal the entrance. It's best that it never sees the light of day. It is sad, really. I had sought to bring a little life back to a long-extinct people, and look what I wrought. Certainly some things are better off remaining dead. Here is your pay for the time you have spent here. Your services are no longer required. Everyone pack up! We are leaving this accursed place! Yes, we should leave. You should watch out for your partner, Galor. He wanted me to kill you so he could profit from your find. Tread carefully. Alright.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Yeah, we're leaving this idol here. I'm pretty sure it has no point otherwise.
This group shows promise exceptional.
1,000 experience and 1 reputation. I don't know what exactly the pay we got was, but hey.
All right, all right.
At least that's been dealt with. That was unexpected. But at least it was dealt with. Well, with that quest done, I think we can continue exploring a little bit. We haven't picked up much loot, so we can still go on. Okay. Alright, well, we can still do some more exploration. We still have a fair bit of time, so while we could go to Sea Watcher here, I'm curious about this particular bit of wilderness over here. I want to see what we can find, because we're kind of exploring all that there is over here. I'm curious about High Hedge too, but we can go back there at a different point. Same with Ulcaster's School. But we've got this area here, and we don't seem to have a time limit on anything now, so let's see what we find in this new region.
Very well.
Guess we'll go clockwise this time. Come, companions, let us explore more of this wilderness. I admit, I'm enjoying myself now. I haven't really had a death loop in a while. Exactly. But what I'm seeing is interesting enough.
All right, all right.
And I do kind of like this party. I just wish we could get more spells for Dinahair. Because right now, all she can cast is Magic Missile. Well, she also has 2 area spells, but as I said, I hate area spells in these kinds of things. Okay, move on. Jared? Oh, thank goodness someone came by. There's a bear on the other side of that bridge, and it's coming this way. Please, hold it off. I'll give you anything. I have just met Jared, a lone and frightened merchant in the wilds of these mountains. He has just fled a bear, which has apparently laid claim to the other side of this bridge. Okay. Sure. A polar bear? Are we in the Arctic? Well, the bear's dead. Alright, Frederick. Okay, not quite anything. Here's 50 gold pieces, though. Will that be, alright? Well, I told Jared that I slew the bear. He did not linger after receiving the news. Hey, okay, we got 50 gold and 100 experience. Sure, I'll take that. And I have a feeling that lake I saw is actually part of a river. So let's take a look on this side of the river. And gibberlings! Get on the killing of the gibberlings.
I will show you justice.
Increase spell. Well, that's a new spell. We shall give that to the mage! Alright. This has to be some kind of river. Ah, yeah, that's another passage over the river. Oh, Grillons! Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not. Uh-oh. Rasad is having a bit of trouble, though. Okay, if you don't mind... Yeah, that helps. Also, I just realized you should probably... How the hell do we set up the quick spells? Oh, that's how. Yeah, cast it again. I said cast it again, thank you. Okay, there we go. A brown bear. I think we can leave it be. It's not really a threat. An ogre berserker and a hobgoblin elite. Okay, kill that ogre. I have taken a fair bit of damage, which I do not really care for. Okay. Dinair, maybe you should try casting a few spells. I am nearly dead. I do not like that. Ow. Branwen, you are in trouble.
Hello?
Maybe you bash that goblin elite, we'll bash the berserker. Okay, that's not good. Damn it, I need to reload. Okay, made it back to where I was a minute ago. And I noticed that you actually leveled up, and you also need more sling bolts. Alright, you didn't really get much aside from level 2 spells. You have more that you can cast there. Unfortunately, you don't... Oh wait, you have web! Well... There, you have web memorized. So, that'll be a thing. You've also taken a bit more damage, which I do not really care for. Okay, get those spells cast. And let's get another chant done.
Hurry up!
That should probably help out with this.
All right.
Oh. Ah, weary travelers, well met. Neville, the fairest of all fair bandits, at your service. What may I do for you this hour? Well, for starters, you could tell your men in the bushes to drop their bows and step out into the open. Did you find all 5 of them, then? Pity, I shall have to train them better. Anyway, I'm afraid that I can't abide by your wishes. My men would think me a coward to surrender in the face of such a paltry force. Truly, I see no other choice than to order them to fire at will and rob your sad corpses of any iron they may carry. Come, men, I believe the choice before us is clear. They're all hobgoblins. Alright, you go deal with the hobgoblins, Frederick. You'll at least distract them. Okay.
Your wish?
Yeah, you need healing.
Hurry up!
Plus, we're getting a lot of arrows out of it. Dispel magic, that's a good one. And we got an unidentified sword. The chainmail will be useful. Inventory's full. Well, I can solve that. Just drop all of these gems in. And identify. That's actually a spell that would be very useful. The rest of this we don't really care for. Okay. So you are going to learn both of these. You are going to get all these arrows. Alright, go ahead, learn Dispel Magic, and learn Identify. Identify is that spell. Dispel Magic is level 3, which you can't memorize yet. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, we've taken a fair bit of damage here, and this particular episode, I think, has gone on about long enough. Oh, crap, and here they come. We'll assault that bridge after. I'm sorry, poison damage. Just wait for the poison to go off, which it'll be off by the time the next episode. Okay, it's off. Well, you're out of spells, so we'll do a rest here. Ah, Jesus! Did not see that coming. Fine, kill the Ogre Berserkers before we die. Can you cast any... And you're dead. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Well, this is unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna go through all of this again. But I'm gonna do that off-screen because this episode has definitely gone on long enough. Next episode, we will continue with exploring through this river region and clearing out what we can. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I am Chester44, that is Frederick Lionheart, Rassad, Minsk, Bronwyn, Imoen, and Dinair. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate, and I shall see you all next time.